when Augsburg signed Ricardo Pepi, the highly talented striker from the US, it didn't work out at all. He was sent on loan to one of the smaller clubs in Holland, Groningen, no?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To one of the smaller clubs in Holland, to Groningen, and now he will be transferred this summer for 11 million euros to one of the big teams in the Netherlands, to PSV Eindhoven. So what was the problem with the whole Pepi saga? What went wrong?
Yes, Stefan Reuter says that he still believes that Ricardo Pepi is one of the best young players when facing the net. So he's a real striker, and he performed very well in Groningen. He scored 12 goals, but the team was relegated to the second league. That's why he moves now to Eindhoven. The problem in Augsburg was he was greeted on the red carpet and with very high expectations. High expectations because of the price tag. Augsburg paid 16 million euro. That was much more than they paid ever before, and he was 18 years old at that point of time. And we had the Corona crisis, so all other clubs were very cautious in doing the great deals, but Augsburg was very offensive in this. The head of business, Michael Strauss, said they simply could afford this at that time, and that's why they did it. The price tag was one problem, high expectations, also through social media. Yes, they presented him for the American market in a very offensive way that was not typical for this small club, and there was also a lack of communication between the then head coach Markus Weinzierl and Ricardo Pepi, and yes, they were involved in fighting against being relegated, and so they had experienced players in front like Florian Niederlechner, and of course it was the safe way to rely on those players like Florian Niederlechner, who now plays for Hertha Berlin. That's why they decided that he can go on loan to the Dutch league. The plan for sure was that he will lift, that Ricardo Pepi will lift Augsburg on a much higher level for some years, and that in 2026, for example, that they will transfer him for maybe 40 or 50 million. So that was the plan. Now they paid 16, they get 11 at this moment. But as far as I've heard, there is a rule in the contract, 20% participation if there is a future transfer from Eindhoven to another club.